released a book. You mind if I introduce it here?
No, please go ahead. Yeah.
Well, the book just came in the mail yesterday, which is
So
another
excited.
drastic step. Writing a book. I hear all these people talking
Yeah.
about, I need to write a book. I need to write a book. Sit down and write the book. Now, I was one of those people who procrastinated on the book, so I hired a literary coach. And without her, it would not have gotten done. So I do what I do, practice what I preach,
Yeah.
and without her, I wouldn't have got it done. So here's my book. Let's see if you can see it.
Okay. The Pitfalls of an American Nightmare, The Pitfalls of Home Ownership.
Yeah.
Very topical.
Yes, very topical for now. And so I'm very passionate. This is a financial kind of book.
Yeah.
And I talk about in this book the fact that home ownership in America is a natural progression. When you grow up, get married, you have, get a house, you have some kids.
Yeah.
But the truth is, you need to know what you're getting into when you're buying a house, because it is not. Number one, it's no longer an investment. With the housing crises that we have seen recently and over the years, houses are not appreciating the way they used to.
Yeah.
And therefore, don't look at it as an investment. The other part is, if you decide not to own a home, or like me, if you go through foreclosures and you lose your home, it's okay to rent. You are not a second-class citizen. You're not stupid. It's circumstances. You will get over it. And frankly, nobody knows if you're a renter but you. And so, I had a story of a young lady. She lost her house. A friend of mine lost her house because her husband got into financial trouble with the federal government, and he actually went to jail behind it, and they seized her home.
Yeah.
She actually, emotionally, she broke down so badly. She would actually climb through the window at night and lay in the middle of the floor of this vacant house, mourning the house.
Yeah.
And until she met me, and we had this whole conversation about it's okay that you don't own a home, she really didn't get it. And so when I broke it down to her that she is free from taxes, free from maintenance, free to move whenever she wants to, and she's traveling the world right now, she's single, she doesn't know if she'll marry a man, she doesn't have to worry about unloading a house.
Doesn't matter. Yeah.
So I just talk about the reality of home ownership in this book, and I want to educate people it's okay to, if you're a renter, be smart renter, invest the money that you would have put into insurance and maintenance and taxes.
Absolutely.
But it's okay to be a renter. You're not a second-class citizen.
That's it, and it's so much about the perception, the perceived value or not of renting or buying. It's very much like that in Europe as well, and particularly in the UK. There's such a culture towards buying, being homeowners.
Right, and truthfully, the divorce rate in America is over 50%, and most of the causes of divorce is financial. In fact, the cause of my divorce was home ownership. After 18 years, my husband and I got a divorce because, we were under such financial pressure. Because he went out and jumped on this flipping bandwagon. I don't know if you guys have that where you are, but you buy a house and then you turn around and sell it right away.
Oh, yeah, the speculation.
Yeah, exactly. And he didn't have the income nor the credit. I had stellar credit. So me supporting my husband, I took a drastic step and gave him my credit and my income to get these mortgages that turned out to be bad mortgages. And ended up walking away. Now, let me also tell you that our divorce after 18 years, now that's a drastic step I wish I could take back. I don't know, and the reason, I don't know if we should have stayed married, but I definitely wish that we could have been friends. But what happened was, after the divorce, the stress that he was under, because he had all the houses, he was awarded the houses, but I had the mortgages. he was trying to get the mortgages turned over to him, and so he ended up losing his job. He gained his weight back, and he was on 6 or 7 medications, including insulin, Helen.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, 8 months after divorce, he died.